Alright, so I've been getting a lot of messages asking if I can print a particular model from Ace Combat 7. And the answer to all of it is yes, probably, but I need help finding the models. So I'm going to make this for you, Reddit, to help me actually get whatever model you want me to print. So in order to get any of the models out of the game, what I need you guys to do is go and download this tool called Ninja Ripper, and then inside that, in the standard 64-bit version, you run it as an administrator, and then select the DirectX 3D 11 wrapper method, and then you point it to your Ace Combat game. So I've got the executable right there already. And then once you set the executable, you click run, and it'll create the DLL file there. And then for me, it throws an error. It might work for you guys, no clue. But yeah, so it throws that error right there, and once you do that, so exit out of it afterwards, and then you can move on to the next step. Alright, so once you've installed the Ninja Ripper, all you need to do is launch your Ace Combat game, and then you'll need to go into an area where you have one of the 3D models. So for example, if you wanted to get the Arsenal Bird, you would need to go into a mission with the Arsenal Bird, like the Stonehenge Defensive, and then you would need to fly close to the Arsenal Bird. I have absolutely no clue how close you have to be, because I don't know the point where the game actually starts rendering the models, but close enough for you to see it. And then you just hit, it's F10 by default, but you hit F10 and it'll look like your game has frozen. Oh, it's not working for me. Oh well. And then it'll unfreeze just like that. So once that's happened, then it's successfully ripped some of the files out of the game. Alright, so once you successfully ripped the files out of Ace Combat, you'll want to open up, I use Blender because Blender is awesome, but you'll want to open up Blender, and then included with Ninja Ripper is actually a set of tools. So here are the tools. There's Blender, Ninja Ripper, Importer. So you unzip that file, and then there's a Python file in there. And let's see, how do you do it? I forget how to do it. You'll have to look that up. But there's a way to add that extension onto Blender, and then you'll just do import, and then Ninja Ripper, and you can find the ripped files, and then actually import them into your Blender. And then once you've done that, all I need you guys to do is do export, and then STL. Well, you find the one you want, of course, and there will be literally hundreds. So I open up like 218 at a time, and then go through each one. It's pretty obvious if it's the model you want. It'll be really obvious if it's the Arsenal Bird. But once you find the model you want, delete every other model in the scene except for that one, and then do export STL, and then save it to wherever, and then just DM me, and we'll figure out how I can get the model, and then I can make it printable and possibly print it for you. And that's really it. So, if you want to help me out and help me with printing some of the cooler things in the game, like Stonehenge and so forth, then definitely follow this and hit me up with the models that you find.